every tongue will acknowledge God. So then, each of us will give an account of ourselves to God. Therefore, let us stop passing judgment on one another. Instead, make up your mind not to put any stumbling block or obstacle in the way of a brother or sister.
Good motivation, no stagnation on this 13 hours and 32 minutes as we in on 24 hours time. But as we know, it's 9:32. Let's see what it do. All praise to the Father Yah and His Son YESHUA, and let's bring it in. Good motivation, no stagnation on this day 125 resolution, evolution, joy, and motivation movement. But as we know, this is day 7 of the Hebrew calendar. Yeah, we're 125 days in this year. And this is why we have to deprogram from being programmed when it comes down to paganism and everything else. And word of the day is stumble. And as you heard, that was Romans 14 for those who be in the New Testament. But we read Isaiah 8, you understand, the Old Testament. But since they ain't have that, so that's why I used Romans. And plus that, those who like to stay in New Testament, I want y'all to understand this as well too. And that's 14, I say 13. Let us not therefore judge one another and any more, but judge this rather than no man put a stumbling block or any occasion to fall in his brother's way. You understand? And that's Isaiah 8 brings us out as well too, with 14 and 15. And he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling, and for a rock of offense to both the house of Israel, for a gin, and for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. 15, and many amongst them shall stumble and fall and be broken and be snared and be taken. So this is why we understand that, we shouldn't stumble. And for those that who have those in your life who stumbling you as well too, it's time for you to distance yourself from that, break yourself from that parasite. And as we know, Luke 21 tells us that, family, friends, all that turn into foes as well too. So if that's where you getting stumbled at as well, it's time for you to break that, cut that biblical cord. And the same with those that who you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with your salvation and let God's words soothe your soul. You understand? And if y'all don't hear today, King Motivated Rock, Ben Yah love you, and God love us as well. But we know Proverbs 8:17 tell us He seek us early and do your due diligence. And same with Proverbs 126-29. Read that for those that who's half-hearted. And peace and blessings and shalom. And let's do God's work. Peace and blessings, Bible instructions, and break that generational curse.